Hey kids, welcome to our Sunday Kids video, and we're going to be talking about Earth Day, which was on Wednesday this week, and we're going to be talking about the wonder of God's creation. It wasn't only just the 50th anniversary of this special day, it's set aside to celebrate and care for our planet. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. The creation story in Genesis 1 reveals how God created the earth. He pieced together the earth and the sky and separated the oceans from the land and created mountains. And then he created all of the animals and all of the plants. And so everything that flies in the sky and the fish that swim in the sea and all the animals, both farm animals and jungle creatures around you, God made those and shares his great creation with his beloved people. Now in God's word in Genesis 2 verse 15, it says this: the Lord placed the man in the Garden of Eden to tend and to watch over it, to work it and keep it. So there was a certain job we were called to, an opportunity to care for God's creation. God gave us that job to do, and so that's an important thing. Earth Day represents a great opportunity to teach about the wonders of God's creation. So during this time of social distancing and being stuck at home, we can also take this time to have a deeper appreciation of the wonderful world that God created all around us. So we're going to do a few different activities, and they're going to represent three main things: caring, nurturing, and protecting. So first of all, we're going to start off with caring. How do we care for the creation God gave us? And one of those is caring for the birds. There's some great, amazing different varieties of birds around right now. You can probably hear them when you wake up in the morning or go outside and see them flying around. Right. So for our first activity on caring for God's creation is we're going to build a bird feeder. And so first of all, what you need to do is you need to scour through the house and get a used toilet paper roll, one that's empty here. So this one's pretty much empty, but we'll get rid of that off there and throw that in the garbage.
Wait! No, I'll take that.
Start off first, you take your roll of toilet paper, then you take your peanut butter out of the cupboard. So take some peanut butter out of there. And if you have a peanut allergy, you can use another substitute for peanut butter. And you put it on the roll. So you just slather it on there like this. Look at that. Okay. Then you put down a little bit of bird seed and you roll it in. Squish it right in there. Now we're going to hang this in the tree and see what the birds think of our tasty treat. And as you think about and watch them eat your bird feeder, think about the fact that you're actually taking part of being a caretaker of God's creation, and you're feeding the birds. All right, kids, the next part of our care of God's creation is something called nurture. And to nurture means to plant, to grow, and to take care of. And so part of the seeds, as we rolled into our bird feeder, seeds are also provided so that you can plant them in the ground and start a harvest here. Now we have some seeds that are planted. This is my daughter Savannah's. She's starting a herb garden, and so she's been busy planting seeds, and she takes the seeds and she puts them in the soil. And you can do this at home. You can take some recycled egg cartons or anything like that, take some recycled material and put up some soil into it and get your parents to pick up some seeds. And then you can plant them. And she has some dill and parsley, oregano and mint planted here. She has some strawberry plants. We're going to have some delicious strawberries to have on our breakfast cereal in the morning. And you plant them in the ground, and you add some water, of course, so that it stays moist. And then it's going to grow into a great seed that when it gets warmer outside, you can transplant outside into your outside garden. And that's what nurturing is all about. part of protecting is taking care of God's creation, and not only cleaning our own backyard, but also looking out for people who don't think the same of us and have the same responsibility. So if we all just reach in and do a little extra, the ditches in front of our place, the streets around the corner from where we are, if we all take a little extra responsibility, then we can also protect this creation that God has called us to care, to nurture, and to protect. Thanks, kids. Have a great week. I hope you enjoy your activities, and send us some pictures and some feedback of some of the stuff you've been doing in your neighborhood. Let's roll up the rim. Winner! Donut! Just kidding.